Welcome back to another video. Today's review is focused on Amazon Original Upload Season 2. And the official synopsis of Upload Season 2 is, this season, customer service angel Nora has gone off the grid into the world of a tech-resistant group, leaving Nathan in Lakeview, where he awkwardly settles in with his ex, Ingrid, who's unexpectedly uploaded for him. And before I give out my review, please watch the video, like, subscribe, comment, tell me what I should review next, or just watch and keep on moving. Season 2 did not disappoint, in my honest opinion. It had a lot of just crazy things added into it, and here is my review on it. Season 2, I felt like all of the characters that we have gone to know, such as Nathan, Nora, Ingrid, the AI guy, Alicia, everyone, all of them were good this time around. All of them did not disappoint, in my honest opinion, as many of them had different story arcs that just made their character work in a way. As Nathan still trying to figure out what happened with his murder, Nora trying to figure things out on her own when it comes to her own personal life, Alicia moving up into the world, Ingrid still crazy over Nathan. Like, I felt like many of the different characters had their own story arcs, and as well as just some of the newer characters as well. Like, it worked. I felt like everyone had something to work with, and the performances that was done by all of the actors and actresses were good to me. I felt like none of them gave out a bad performance when you look at it. Another thing that I enjoyed about season 2 was that it definitely did explore just a lot of just different themes and topics when it comes to technology, capitalism, evil businessmen, CEOs, shady people, how people are very against technology, anti-capitalist, how they decide they just want to live in the real world and everything else where nothing is digital. Like, I felt like a lot of just different themes was just explored in this season, and I think it was all pretty interesting because it did lead to a few interesting conversations with a few certain characters, as some of them had pretty bad purposes, even though what they were trying to do was maybe the right thing in their own minds. Like, a lot was covered in this season, and I really did enjoy it for what it was. This season did not disappoint when it came to the big reveals, shocking plot twists and surprises that this season offered, as I felt like there was a few different things that caught me off guard when it came with this season, and it just makes things a lot more interesting for a possible season 3 if this show were to be renewed. I definitely did I definitely do think that we find out a lot more about some of the characters in this season that we did not know about in season 1. And I definitely did feel pretty bad and sorry for some of the characters. For example, Ingrid. Like, in season 1, I felt like Ingrid was just a horrible person. She could be a straight B. But after watching her in season 2, I just felt nothing but sorry for her when you just look at some of the things that she was doing to get Nathan's attention. But that is all I'm going to say about her character. It is still just pretty sad when you look at things. The cinematography, for the most part, it was good. And as well as just the CGI, the digital effects when it came to the upload universe and how things looked and all that type of stuff. Like, it was good just as season 1 was. Now, when it comes to a few things that I did not like about this season, I would say some of the things that I did not enjoy about this season was that I felt like this season was far too short, as this season was only 7 episodes, and I don't know why it was only 7 episodes, but I felt like after that final scene in episode 7, I just felt like there was more that could have been told. I was just like, that's it? Had it been at least 8 episodes, then it wouldn't be an issue. But the fact that it was only 7 episodes was just a little bit of a disgrace. Another thing that I did not like about this season was that although season 2 definitely did answer a few questions that season 1 didn't, I felt like season 2 did not answer all of just the huge questions that needed to be answered. And I was disappointed about that. And I hope that if there is a season 3, it finally answers some of like the bigger questions that needs to be asked, because I'm I'm not gonna spoil it, but some things was never answered or was just left unanswered when you look at it. But yeah, out of all, I felt like Upload season 2 was a pretty good season. It did not disappoint at all. All of the characters had interesting stories, good performances, good, shocking, sad moments, all of them around. And if a season 3 does happen, it is not going to disappoint. And how I would rate Upload season 2 out of 5 stars. I would give Upload season 2 maybe 4 stars out of 5. So thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.